Hey guys, it's Matt here. Before we move on to the content of the video, I just want to thank all the new viewers and also welcome you guys. So obviously I just said I'm Matt, and yeah, I'm really happy that you guys are here watching this video. And also, we are going to get to some footage a little bit later. I narrated the whole thing in post, so you should kind of understand what's going on. But I just want to give you guys some background before we actually get into it, just to kind of describe how the day went and really what my mindset was going into it, what I wanted to get, and what actually happened. So basically, I learned about this event very late. So I was going to go with another Let's Player person who comes on the channel a lot, Tristan Walter, and sadly he was unable to make it, so we weren't able to go Monday, but I was able to go Tuesday, and Tuesday to me was one of the most important days because we both had the Nintendo Direct going on, and we also had demos for Mario Tennis Aces, which I was unable to get, but we also had a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate demos up, which I was able to get. So we'll have that a little bit later on in the video, but I also want to mention as well that, so I was able to go day 2. I couldn't get much footage of me standing online or get some interviews because generally I was just trying to stand online and also conserve some battery because the camera did die around the end, which was kind of sad. But at the same time though, I was able to get footage of the entire Direct, which I'll cut up and just show up the kind of like the oh moments or the big moments where people really popped and were energized for them. So you kind of see what this crowd, at least on the first floor, what they were really interested in. And also as a kind of running gag, at least I consider it funny, the fact that, so there were audio video issues, and that meant that there was a delay with the audio. I believe we were getting the upstairs audio, which their audio was a bit faster than ours. So basically what would happen is anytime the second floor would get hyped about something, I would think, well, that's fine, okay, that's cool, but that's second floor. We're first floor, and we're going to make our own decisions. And then the second, whatever it was, came up, we immediately just screamed and cheered about 2-3 seconds later. So you'll be able to see that throughout the video as well. Also, we'll have some Ridley footage as well that they played with the Nintendo Treehouse. I'll be talking about that as well throughout the video. And I also want to mention something interesting that they gave us online. At first, I thought it was just nice little cute giveaway stuff. I couldn't get an actual hat, but they were giving away hats. They were also giving away flags just like this. So I thought, oh, okay, that's cool, whatever. But what happened was people in front of us, so there were a few people in front of us, and some people cut and kind of joined that group. And we heard that apparently they were at maximum capacity, which is why they actually split up the times that people could play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the actual demo. And so I thought, oh no, we're not going to be able to be let in. And I was about to, I'm a non-violent person, but I was going to get into it with some people. And I made some friends along the way, some friends that I'll link to when they pop up in the video and stuff like that, some fellow YouTubers and stuff like that. So I was sitting, and they were the friends with me that was like, guys, are we ready to go into this if we need to? And what ended up happening was, because these people who cut in line didn't have one of these, because you didn't need an armband to go into the Direct, I believe. You need an armband to go into the Smash footage actually play. You could have watched and not played, but if you wanted to play it, then you did need to get one of these bands. So, right, basically what ended up happening was, because they didn't have one of these, they were not allowed in. So, you tried. You didn't stand online from like 8 o'clock, like I actually 7:40 some odd. So yeah, I got online at 7:40 something. The doors opened at 9. The Direct started at 12. We didn't get in until 11:55 until we were all sitting down because I had to clear everything on the first floor. And yeah, so that was very interesting. And then we had to come back way later, I believe like 6 o'clock. We get online at 5 for 6 o'clock so that we could play the Smash demo at 6. I was not running on any sleep, and that was bad. Don't do that. But I thought that I'd be getting back home at 2 o'clock and I could sleep and I'd be just fine because school's out, so I'm not working right now. But things went terribly wrong, and I was there until 7 o'clock. But either way, it was a lot of fun, and now you guys can check out that footage right now. Alright, so let's get a quick look at the Nintendo World Store. I want to get a better shot, but not only were people walking by, but there was such a long line and there were a bunch of cars that I wanted to try to get a good spot in line so I could actually get in. We are inside the Nintendo World Store right now. I'm shocked that I can still speak. This is amazing. I'm going to turn this around.
I want you all to say smash, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Smash! now I'm zooming in to show you guys that we're just waiting here for this thing to start. Gonna take a quick look around. Also want to mention a funny joke. So a lot of times, either during the line or inside, we were just starting to chant Reggie. Not because we were getting stir crazy, but actually because we just wanted to make people think that Reggie was there.
Reggie, 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 Reggie. Where is he? Where's Reggie? Okay. My Reggie is ready.
Alright, as you can see, there are some technical difficulties. There were a lot of these throughout the event. During some of the oh moments you're going to hear later, you're definitely going to see that there were some issues, some audio issues syncing up, and also some definite problems with the timing. We actually missed the first few minutes while we were there live.
Go to Twitch! Go to Twitch! Go to Twitch!
Also, you're going to notice people are trying to chant for Twitch as if they're going to actually jump to Twitch.
Use Twitch! 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 We have a group of people chanting for Hotel Mario 2 over there. Kid Icarus Uprising.
Will joins the direct. Follow him at WillTank and over at TankMediaGames. Also over at @tank_podcast.
Woo! Pokemon. Yes!
Controller with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, or play the entire game with your love. You can put a Pokemon into the Pokeball Plus, then bring it with you.
Oh, nice. Oh, Mew! He got under the truck this time.
That is Fire Emblem! Oh my god! Straight up Fire Emblem! Spring 2019!
This is a shock. I am shocked and surprised. So 1 o'clock our time. That is so funny. Like he's like right at the door, just like trying to walk.
Beep up.
Recently, it's been nice to see people pull their Nintendo Switch systems from their bags to play, even when they have only a little bit of free time. Every time I see that, I can't help but smile. At Nintendo, we approach currently working on. We hope you will look forward to what's coming next on Nintendo Switch. Now, it's time to share information on a certain title.
So we made a video to showcase some fighters that appeared in the game.
They're charging! Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Whoa! Hit him with that bitch! Oh my god!
However, we do have one more announcement.
Who's it gonna be?
Alright, so here I am again. Not going to show off too much of this footage, however, but the reason why I'm showing it is because at the time, it was brand new to us. We didn't even know they're going to be showing this footage after because it was very hard to hear Reggie, Sakurai, basically anyone talking throughout the Nintendo Direct. So we didn't even know that they were going to be showing footage like this after the official full-on Direct. So just showing off, really doing some cool, interesting moves. Some people woed at some parts. If they woed, I'll keep that audio in, but most of it is going to be cut out with just my my narration like this. And we're probably going to be cutting back to me soon because, oh god, Mario's dead. Mario is missing. He died. Okay, so we're going to be cutting back to me soon, and I'll just kind of be talking about what's going on in the moment. Although apparently we have some time before we get back to me. Just to clarify about that Reggie joke, it was funny for us because we basically started pointing at random places like trees and buildings, and we're like, is that Reggie hiding in there? Oh, Reggie. And so it just became a long running gag. And we kind of needed that because we're online for about 8 hours-ish on and off. Or at least we were out for a very long time and online for hours and hours because so many people were there that it ended up being at maximum capacity. So we had to show up to play Smash way later on during the day than I thought.
Alright guys, so here I am. It is post Nintendo Direct. We're still looking at some Smash footage on the screen, although it's no new characters, so as of right now we're kind of just chilling out a little bit. But god, my legs are numb. I've been sitting on them to try to get you some footage. Hopefully you can even hear me. I don't have to translate me later. Yeah, this is so awesome. Really excited to be here. Made some new friends. You're going to see some of that a little bit later on in the video, or maybe earlier, depends on how this is edited. Either way, guys, it's actually been a really cool event thus far. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys a little bit later.
So at this point, the Direct is over, and the tree houses are over as well. I went out to eat with some new friends, and we came back, and I thought, you know what, let's actually show you guys a kind of small little tour of the Nintendo World Store while we're here. So we can actually see both Fire Emblem Warriors for 3DS, as well as Detective Pikachu. I don't want to show it all for too long, and at the same time, I also want to move on to some other things like some really cool plushies, because there is a rule that we shouldn't be focusing on gameplay directly without any heads in there or anything like that. So I just want to show them off as kiosks, not as games. Now we're looking at some Kirby stuff over here, moving on to Pikachu on a Pokeball. This is if I remember correctly, I'm on the second floor right now. There are 2 floors of the store. Really cool place. Love it so much. And just showing off all the different interesting plushies and stuff like that. Bunch of different Pokemon, bunch of different gens, some gens that I don't even know about. So if you guys see any of your favorite Pokemon, then please comment below because I'd love to hear about it. And that Ditto is so fat. You guys just saw that Ditto. Oh god, that Wailord. I could actually ride that thing like Lapras in Gen 1. Okay, and we've gotten to the Eevee section. Oh, the Eevees. Alright. And here we have that's a weird amount of, there's like legendaries, but then there's starters. That was strange. And also more Pokemon stuff over here as well. Had to get out of the way because there's obviously a bunch of people here, not only to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but also to play Aces. Hi! And we have Kirby. This is the section only dedicated to Kirby. It's just the wall of Kirbs. Also, we have some cool merchandise here for Samus, some Metroid merch. Then all the sad Links. Look at him. He's happy, but I think he's somewhere on the inside. He's dead somewhere. Also, we can move on to some more Legend of Zelda merch. Really cool t-shirts. I kind of wish I had the money to buy some, but I did not expect to actually be in here any longer than just, playing the demo and that was it. Oh, God. Hey, listen. No, I will not. There's some Legend of Zelda manga, comic books, interesting stuff as well. Keep on forgetting there's manga. And also there's Clue, which is like, cool. Mario's eyes are fierce and piercing and terrifying. Also, we can see some very interesting 3DS merchandise here. Oh, wait, that was Yokai Watch. I just missed it. I was the ghost from Yokai Watch. Also some very interesting 2DS, 3DS, not skins, but very interesting variants, general 3DS games. And then we're going to be moving, and I think there's some Wii U, or not Wii U, but Switch stuff there as well. And speaking of the Switch and the Super Nintendo Classic Edition, hello, baby. See, I was telling you guys before in some other videos, also Labo, if you care for that, but I was saying that, Super Nintendo Classics, they're not as sold out as people might think, at least compared to the NES Classics. Now we can take a look up here and see some very interesting artwork. Overall, the store is very beautiful. I'm a big fan. And of course, the amiibos. I don't use amiibos, but if you do, then maybe this is your amiibo paradise. And we're at the other side of the floor. General t-shirts, some Splatoon stuff. I haven't played much of Splatoon. I don't know if that cat is from Splatoon. I guess so. People were in love with it though, so that's cool for them. And yeah, just some interesting merch. Mostly Switch stuff. I don't have a Switch myself. Still want to get one. And yeah. Oh, DLC. Well, wow, that's beautiful. That's amiibo-tastic. Trying to get as many as I can without getting in people's ways. But yeah, these are some beautiful amiibos. Oh, and now here we are, second floor. I believe this was the Splatoon 2 finals. Not sure who was up against who. I thought it was Japan up against someone that I can't remember. And look at that. We have some stuff going down here. But sadly, we couldn't get to play Super Smash Bros. Yet, so there was just Luigi creeping in the corner as we were going down the stairs. And now we're back on the first floor doing a tour, just some t-shirts, some coloring books, clutches, things like that. Very interesting stuff, pins, all that stuff. I think I saw another Yokai Watch thing as well. Moving along here, yes, here's the Donkey Kong statue. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. And I love how I don't know if that is there, the barricade to protect us from him or him from us. I'm unsure. Either way, it's gorgeous. And look at this, more amiibos. If you thought that was the wall of amiibos before, look at it now. And now we have some youth apparel, for the youths. Mario stuff. The designs are okay. Here we move on to some of those RCs, which I think I have one of those at my house, but the older one for the Wii. Mario Monopoly, cool. Just some stuff that doesn't really interest me as much. The shirts, I think, some of the shirts really, make me excited. Some of these are okay. I think the lower one that said made in, etc., that one was fun. And then, of course, you can see the staples of Nintendo, all the characters that we love and enjoy, and of course, his Toad as well. Super Mario Kart shirt, actually, that's beautiful. We see the Goomba and the Boo just hiding in the corner. I would have eaten one of those mushrooms because I desperately need to get taller. The mystery box, I probably would have gotten short if I had it. Oh my god, I love it. And we can see the Boos up close and everyone else as well. I don't want to get hit with one of those. That shirt's a little odd. The 96 Nintendo 64. Not a bad design, just a little bit lazy. Not saying I'm better, but just a little bit lazy. Old school with the NES controller. A little bit better, I think. The Bowser one seems cute to me. That Yoshi hoodie, actually, I don't know why I was kind of eyeing that one a little bit. And then some hats, normal stuff. Okay, I don't remember what these were exactly, and I apparently don't care because I moved immediately to, oh wow, okay, children's stuff, that's actually really cute. And then, yeah, so you can get that for your little baby. This is where things get really interesting. This display really caught my eye. I thought this was really cute. I was definitely a huge fan of this display in particular. I'm sure you guys can tell why. I mean, it's beautiful. And now we're going up the elevator, which... You know what? I was told that I think we went over the weight limit, so I kind of screamed out. I was like, well, I'm sorry. And because we were going up slowly and then we didn't open, the doors didn't open, and we're kind of just sitting there like, when are the doors going to open? When are the doors going to open? Any moment now, any moment. Okay, so finally the doors are open and we're trying to get in because we want to get some of that sweet Smash footage. And you can tell to the right, I think I'll be getting some Smash footage shortly, but right now I'm kind of just waiting online because there's a few different screens. I believe there's 2, maybe 3. Actually, yeah, there's 3, maybe 4. And I'm trying to get just as much footage as I can because we want to play that, we want to see that Smash. All right, so I'm going to slowly turn to the big TV. Also, you can see Will there making a cameo. So that big television is... Oh, wait, actually, before we even get to the big television, bam, Sonic versus Inkling. One of the Inklings. And I think that's what they're called, yeah. And here we are, HD version of Saffron City. It's a whole new world to live in. It's not the right... That was from Johto. But still, the point is that this looks beautiful. And there's me. And then now, here we are. I actually fought against, so it was a 10-year-old, and I'm going to say that I let him win. There were 2 rounds. Sadly, my camera died during the second round, so you're going to get to see the first round. All the audio will be in there. I won't be, commenting over it like an idiot. It's going to be the kid chose one of the Inklings, and I chose Ryu from Street Fighter. All right, so let's see how this looks. Ready to fight. guys, so thank you all so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed the footage. I really hope it's everything you wanted it to be. And also want to mention that you should definitely check out Will's channel. Will and his friend, who I don't remember his friend's name. But so it's not technically Will's channel, it's their channel. But you should still check it out either way. He's a really cool guy, and I don't know when I'll ever see him again, because he's actually not from New York. A lot of people came from other parts of the US to actually see this and play this game. He came for other reasons as well, but he timed it just so that he can actually come here and watch the direct live and also check out the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate footage, or the demo itself. So that was actually really cool. I believe they also have some footage of him playing on their channel as well, so you can check out who he used and also some other people that he fought up against as well. I believe he was in a 4-player match, so you can check that out over there as well. Okay guys, so again, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully if you liked the video, you both like and subscribe, and if you didn't like the video, if you hated it, if you think this is the worst thing you've ever seen and a complete waste of my time, and you don't like me, then I would suggest you still like and subscribe either way. You can hate watch, that's cool too, right? Sure, whichever. Anyway, thank you all so much. Hopefully you like other stuff that's on the channel as well. And yeah, and if you guys want me to do stuff like this more often, then please comment below, and I'll definitely do that as well. I mean, we have a Flea Market Monday type series where I try to go to different flea markets, but I also need the cash to do that, and also need to find different flea markets, because my local one, even if I pretended it wasn't running out of games, still, it was very tiny, very, very tiny. So kind of want to find some other ones in the New York area as well. If you guys know of any cool ones in the New York area, again, comment below. That'd be really cool to kind of talk about as well. Alright guys, so love you all, take care, and tune in next time for something completely different. Okay, so see ya.